I am Israel. This is Amber. This is To Win Begins Within. This is men's relationship wisdom. The topic of this video is what Western men think will happen in relationships. First of all, why Western men? So Western men has a certain culture of believing this kind of fantasy compared to the East. Now, the Western men are more kind of like romantics. Now, what do you think about when they're romantics? What is this
think
ideology
of someone
about?
that's a romantic, I think that they have this like illusion that they are maybe like special and unique, and they're gonna find someone and things are gonna work out the way that they want or how they should be, not necessarily like how things really are. And so I think they kind of fall into that little bit of a trap, but they don't really realize it.
Kind of sounds like a movie.
A little bit, yeah.
All right, now we're going to talk about the basic idea is that love will win. Like, the guy will get the girl at the end. So I'm going to break it to you guys. Guys don't get the girl at the end.
Oh, like
Necessarily.
you mean the guy that's been there for her all of those years and helped her move and let her cry on his shoulder after the breakups? She's never going to realize that, he's the love of her life.
Nope. It's not going to happen, guys. You're not. It's like, look about all the couples that are out there. Do they really think, like, the guy's like, oh, like, how many of them really say, like, the old couple that's holding hands, and the old guy grabs her ass and she chuckles and blah, blah, blah. That only happens, I think, maybe 1%. And a certain dynamic where I talk about where the girl adores the guy. That's basically it. That's the only way that's going to exist, because women are natural followers and they need to adore the leader. And men are natural leaders and they need to be a leader and they need to be respected by a good follower. So the follower, just being in the presence of a good leader is enough. If you switch the dynamic where the guy's following the girl, it's happy wife, happy life, where she snaps her fingers, honey, do this, yes, master, whatever you need to do, whatever, kind of attitude.
Yeah.
So, like, if you see a relationship and you see who wears the pants, the one that doesn't wear the pants is the adorer. And the one that wears the pants is the leader. That's the one being adored.
That's right.
And if it's the woman, usually it is, she's the boss, it's not a good dynamic. Because we want the girl to fall in love with us.
Right.
Not the other way around. Okay? So what Western men have it is that they need to be catering the girl. So if they're catering the girl, that means she's in charge. That means she's the leader.
She's the boss. She dictates.
What kind of girl is going to respect somebody that takes orders?
Many. I'd say, if anything, that's less than that 1%.
So Western men, what they do is they really, what the fantasy is, they want to be good and they want to have a girl that appreciates them. So that's a very smart girl, guys. And I seen a very few, and this is what it sounds like, okay? The girl thinks that get a guy that likes you more than you like the guy, and be logical about the way that he provides and gives you and how he treats you is the good way. Not how you feel, but how he treats you, and be conscious about that the way that he treats you in the long run is the most important thing.
Yeah.
So a lot of girls kind of are settle into that. But the girl that makes a conscious decision is the girl that's smart enough to be like, look, this guy is a good man, he does this,
Right.
and then they fall in love with him. They appreciate the logical side, and then they fall in love with him. That's why, like, arranged marriages, that's why the girl falls in love with the guy that she doesn't love. Because she starts
the logic
appreciating,
starts, and then the emotion comes along.
right. It starts with logic, and then the emotion comes to grow. The other way, the other way we have it is that it's emotion first, and then it fades, and then logic stays, and you're like, fuck, I made the wrong decision. Because to win a relationship is how you pick them. It's where you pick them. It's how you buy, usually.
Right.
It's really what makes you into a good relationship, guys. So if you start at a point where you're catering to her, you lost the game already.
Sadly.
And there's guys that really want a girl that's they think they're out of their league, so they have to make up for it. So the guy, this is what happens. The guy goes to the girl, I like you, blah, blah, blah. And the girl's like, oh, you like it? You're interested? Price went up. You know what? If you want to be with me, you got to take me out to this, you got to do this, this. And the guy's like, man, she's fine as fuck. I never
Okay,
had a
I'll do
girl.
it.
I never had a girl like that. Screw it. Then he does it, and she said, "Oh, well, he treats me well. Okay, gets away." So the guy's all, the girl. This is what she's thinking. Well, this is not the guy I wanted, because if she really liked him, the price would be less.
Yeah. Discount for you.
Discount for you because I like you, boy. Nope. I don't like you. You're gonna have to make up. You're gonna have to pay more. You like me? You know, my price is this much, but for you, this much, because you're not the guy that I want.
Right.
You see that guy over there? That's what I want. For him, I do all the crazy shit, and I'm happy to do it.
I'll give him a lower price.
Right. I'll give him a lower price. That's how you know when a girl likes you. The
Yeah.
price that she wants from you. If she really likes you, that's when the girls put out on the first date. They know they want to keep you. Like, oh man, I really like this guy. I better suck his
Trying
dick
to lock it down.
and lock it down right away
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I don't want to lose that guy. Think about it. The girls, do you think a celebrity wants to be like, hey man, I want to get my dick sucked? Do you think she's gonna hesitate?
No, absolutely not.
No.
Of course not.
She's already be like,
She's
I'm
already on
think-
her knees.
Exactly, guys. So the guys that have to pay more is because they don't like them. And the guys are, I'm willing to pay because she's hot as fuck. So they have to do more.
Right. They get the shittier end of the deal in reality.
That's right. And so they have to do more, sacrifice more to get the girl. But really, you're not her first choice. Your guy adores her. And I was like, no. There's always going to be a girl that adores you. Because remember, she might look at you as a 10. Maybe to everybody else, you're a 6 or 7 or whatever. But to her, you're a 10.
Right.
And if she sees you as a 10, she's going to do all kinds of things for you. And I see some
yes.
girls treat guys that don't deserve it, treat them like a 10. Because they adore them like crazy. And the guy, well, I got this girl, I can do better. And sometimes he doesn't know
A
the
good thing that he's got.
real market price of what he's really worth. He doesn't know his value. He got a good girl where she doesn't know. She really likes him, treats him good. And he's all, if I could get her, I could get a better girl. And he goes out in the real market and he realizes he ain't shit. It's because he got a girl that adores him. And he thought that he was just high value. So this is what happens to women most of the time.
Yeah.
Most guys are willing to fuck anything, and they fuck them, and they're like, well, he's willing to fuck me, and I can get that really hot guy to fuck me, so therefore I can do better. No, because your game is the commitment. Get him to commit. The guy's game is getting to fuck him. So it doesn't work the same way. It's asymmetrical. It's not. It's imbalance. It's not the same.
It's not equal.
Okay. So what Western men think that, oh, she would appreciate me, and there's some girls that do. But they're not gonna. They don't adore you in the beginning,
Right.
and they're very, very rare. Very rare. So don't even do it. So this goes into my next thing. Hope is dope. Hope game is dope game. Don't believe that it's gonna happen to you because the probabilities are against you.
Right.
Don't think that the stars gonna align. There's gonna be an eclipse. A volcano's gonna erupt.
And the
it's
moonlight is going to shine right down on her.
on you. Yeah, it's not gonna happen, guys. It's the probabilities are against you. Don't hope. Don't base your game on hope. You need to act accordingly. You need to make shit happen, not wait till shit happens to you.
Right.
Make life happen. You got to make life happen, or else life will happen to you. So don't get into this hope. Hope is dope.
Then you're going to be playing offense. Right?
So, what do you mean?
Well, because if shit is happening to them, they're constantly reacting.
Oh,
right?
they're reacting. No. You
Or is
have
that
to
defense?
act. Yes, that's reactive instead of responding.
Yeah.
Right. So you want to go for the things that you want to. You need to get closer.
Proactive.
Not hope that they happen to you. So this is part of the deal. So when Western men is kind of, they're more romantic, is romance, kind of look at it this way, is what we want to believe should be, not what it is. So romance is the way that we want
Things to work
things
out.
to be, the way we want them to be, the way they should be. No, there's reality and then the way that you want. So the way that it is what you have to accept, the truth. Don't accept the way that you want. Oh, she should love me for who I am. She should, no, and that doesn't work.
It'd be nice, but that's not how it works.
That's not how it works. That's what people are not altruistic. Altruistic is just unselfish. People are selfish. Okay, so let me give you an example why people want each other. Why do people get with each other in the first place? What's the point of relationships? So men and women want to be in a synergy relationship. Now, what is a synergy relationship? People really want to be with people that when they're with them, they are at a state where they feel good.
Right.
So in other words, is they want to be with you because
How
they
you
feel
want.
good being with you. See, self-interest. It's just for self. The reason you hang out with other people is because the way you feel when you're with them. If you didn't feel good, you wouldn't hang out with them.
Right.
So let me give you an example. You see that hot chick that you think about? You want her to be with you because it makes you feel good, right? Because there's all kinds of reasons.
Sure.
Okay? If this hot girl is with you and everybody wants a hot girl, then everybody wants to be like you with a hot girl. So it gives you a good feeling to have a hot girl by your side because it elevates your status. That's self-interest.
Do you really care about who the hot girl is?
Yeah. Well, let's say she's a hot girl and she's a hoe and she fucked everybody. Now you're with a hot girl. Does that make you feel good? No. Why? Because it doesn't make you feel
Special.
superior or special compared to everybody else. What else would
so
say?
it has to do with how
Everybody
you
fucked
feel.
her already. You see? But she's a hot girl. See, if guys really thought sex was the most important thing, it's better to go into the porn industry, pay for the girls, fuck young bitches, and you get the sex. But you don't get any status off of it.
No. And
What
you don't get
status-
any genuine desire either.
Yeah,
The girls
exactly.
don't
So what
fuck you
status
because
do
they
you
want
get telling people, oh, I fucked 18-year-olds and 19-year-olds, hot girls, and I'm this old? But what do? Oh, I'm in the pornography. They got no game, boy.
Well, yeah, because would they fuck you outside of that studio?
No, they do it for money. It's too direct of an exchange because people don't, out of all the people they could pick, they're only picking George Washington. And you happen to have George Washington, and that's who they pick. They don't pick you because they want you.
Right.
So in a relationship, it's a different dynamic. Now it's more competitive. Now the girl, out of all her options, is she going to pick you? And the hotter she is, the more options she has. And if she picks you and nobody else, means that she sees something in you and you feel special because she could have picked anybody else, but she said no to everybody else and she said to you, and that lifts your status.
Right.
That's what it really is. We desire to be desired by the desirable. Girls is the same thing, guys. Okay? And that's what we really want. That's selfish. That's not altruistic. We're not Jesus. Jesus is the figure that he's all altruistic. He's not selfish. He wants everything for everybody.
He's like the epitome of selflessness.
That's the extreme. So this is where it kind of gets confusing, but bear with me, okay? So what men think they want from women is they think they want the women, but it's not really the women, it's sex. Okay? Think about that. Women think they want men, but they don't want the men. They want the resources. Okay? All right? So that's kind of like what they want. They pretend they want the woman, but no, they just want the sex. And women pretend they want the man, but they want the resources. After you men get a lot of sex, and after women get a lot of resources, then they go back, man, I really want the woman. Now, after sex is out of the way, it's not important to them because they were dying of thirst and they got their fix. They're not thirsty anymore. They start thinking clearly. So this is like post-nut clarity, guys. After you had so much sex, so you had all the pussy you can handle, you're like, fuck, man, I'm tired of pussy. Oh, I don't want any more pussy. I actually want somebody to connect with. And they give me pussy. Right? That's kind of like the ideal thing because if you connect with a woman, sex comes with a relationship.
It's a byproduct.
But you don't go for the sex. So it's like, how does this make sense? Okay, women, after they get the resources, then they start looking for a meaningful connection because they want to share their life with somebody. And they have to have sex with them also. And they have sex with them. That's a bonus. So men look at it as a girl, as sex as a bonus, and you really want to be with a girl because after you have sex with her, you enjoy being with her. And that's the synergy. That's the real relationship. Women, after they get money, they want to be by a guy they respect, and they want to be proud to be enjoy being with them and have that connection. Also, so how does this play out in real life? So say you have a job, guys. Okay, you are working not because you like the job, it's because of the money.
Right.
But if you can just get the money and get the job out of the way, would you take it?
Absolutely.
Yes. See, now you really want the money. You want the value. You don't want the job. But after you have a bunch of money, what do rich people do?
Look for purpose and meaning.
They look for purpose and meaning, and then they get to work on the purpose and meaning, and it looks kind of like a job. See, they go back.
Right.
Because they go, I'm going to get a job to get money. Fuck the job. I got money. Now I got money. What am I going to do? Oh, I'm going to do a purpose, and I'm going to work on that. And then it looks like they're working when they already have money because they're not working for the money. They're working for the actual job. So when you don't want to go for the sex. You're actually looking for the real relationship, guys. And that's what the win-win is. So in the Western world, they think that by doing the good thing, they're going to get the girl. No. No, no, no. You get the girl when you do the right thing and the girl comes to you. And then once they come to you, since you're successful, it takes a lot of discipline and skill to be successful. You're going to recognize what is the right girl. Because you have values that give you results. So if you see a girl and she comes to you, you know what it takes to get the results. Does she have those same values aligned with you?
It's easier when they are.
And when she is, and then that's a good girl.
Right.
If she's not, you'll recognize her right away because that's not going to get you anywhere.
And you're not going to
Because
waste
you
your
can
time.
recognize liabilities and assets. Is she an asset? Is she going to improve your life? Is she going to improve your plan? And that's what Western men don't think about sometimes. They think everything is going to just
fall into line.
Yeah, it's basically they find a girl that they like and they try to fix her and assimilate what they want. Instead of finding a girl that fits and then integrate her.
Right. A lot of them are just kind of like, well, she's good enough.
Exactly.
I'll make it work. And then when they can't, they're like, well, this is bullshit.
Love does not win in the war. You need to make good decisions to make the probabilities go into your favor to make the relationship works. And you have to understand how relationships work. And the winning relationship is win-win.
Yes.
It's not getting the sex. That's beginner game. That's the first level. But after you have enough sex or whatever, you're going to get bored of it. You can say it's going to fade. You can only fuck your girlfriend for so much. And you're going to be like, okay, whatever. You're going to get bored of it. And you're like, let me chase some other new pussy. Until you get a bunch. I hope, guys, you get a bunch of ass that you get tired of it. And you're like, you know what? You look over that mountain of ass and you're like, there's actually something better out there. Oh, I'm going to go to that mountain. Oh, have a meaningful connection. And you still get ass. That's basically it.
Just get meaningful ass.
Okay, this is what I think. This is what we think. Let us know what you think in the comments so other people can read your comments and they can learn through your wisdom or through your pain so they can be lessons so that we can avoid. Thank you. Share with somebody.
Like and
Like,
comment,
subscribe, double subscribe, triple subscribe. Thank you.
Thank you.